Hi guys, it's Kales, and I'm coming at you with a birthday book haul. I'm so excited. My birthday was past Sunday. I know when my birthday is. I got a lot of books, and I'm so excited about these books. I'm going to share them with you now. This first book is actually a repeat of a book I previously owned because I don't know where it went. And that's Bossy Pants by Tina Fey. This is a little itty bitty version, but I like this book. I think it's fantastic. A great, fascinating, hilarious insight into her life with advice and just a bunch of really funny, hilarious moments. Next, I have The Zen and Art of Screenwriting. For those of you who do not know, I am a playwright and aspiring screenwriter. That's what I do. And so this is a book of compilations of interviews from screenwriters. It just looks fascinating and to be a very insightful, rewarding read. Also, it's floppy and fun to do this with. Look at that. Then I got The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon, and the reason I got this one is because I want to see the play. I don't really know if I'm gonna like this book. I'm excited to give it a try. It seems amazing, and if it started from this book, I gotta give this book a try. The next book I got was one I've actually already read. I just really wanted this edition because it was really pretty, and that's Silver Linings Playbook. Like, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I had another copy that I ended up giving to my sister, and this one, I love it so much better because there's not actors' faces on it. It's just so simplistic and pretty and more square. And I'm not the biggest fan of hardcover ever, but I really, really like this edition, and I really like this book. This one was such an exciting find for me because I'd been hunting this book down and I could never really find it at my bookstore, and I found it at Goodwill, and this is The Rosie Project. The sequel is called The Rosie Effect, and I'd been dying to read The Rosie Effect. I'd heard it all over the place. People were talking about it on BookTube and rating it on Goodreads, and I was like, what is this book? And then I found out it was a sequel to this one, The Rosie Project, and I'm excited to get to dive into this and jump up over this fan wagon. This next one I'm a little scared to read, but again, I found it at Goodwill and it was 50 cents and in pretty good condition, and I've heard a lot of hype about it, but I know it's going to be a sad book, so I'm going to read it when I have a good cry, and that is Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. This is a book about a young boy who loses his father in 9/11, and it's about him dealing with that tragedy and trying to go on a quest that he thinks his father left for him. My brother's read it and he really enjoyed it, but like I said, it's really sad and I don't know when I will be up for that, but if I ever am, this is the one I'm gonna go to. This one was an instant buy for me because I love this author, and that is Asar Nafisi, and this is Things I've Been Silent About. She's written the books Reading Lolita in Tehran, and her most recent, The Republic of Imagination, which I have read and I absolutely adored, and so now she's one of my insta-buy authors, and I saw this one on the shelves and just had to get it. I don't even really know what it's about. I think it's about more of her past and her growing up, whereas The Republic of the Imagination was more about her adult life and becoming an American citizen. And this one is, oddly enough, another Matthew Quick novel. Wrote The Silver Linings Playbook, and that is Love May Fail. And I don't know, I am hesitant and kind of on the fence about Matthew Quick's writing. Nevertheless, I really want to try this one. It's about this feminist who goes on this odyssey and kind of falls in love, and about the ones that we're trying to save may end up failing us. It's just interesting. Seems intriguing. Matthew Quick's novels have very depressing topics, and yet he seems to spin them in a very hopeful manner. Plus, it's a really gorgeous cover. It's so just beautiful. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. Yeah. The next book was a recommendation by Sarah Ella, and I think it's going to be on my list for my October TBR, and that is Everything, Everything, and I got a copy! I've been wanting to read this for a while since I entered the Goodreads contest for it, which I lost, but that's fine. And it's just it's a story about a girl who's like allergic to everything, and yet she meets a boy, and it's a cute contemporary novel, but there's something really interesting about the whole concept of it. Plus, this cover is gorgeous. And I was really, really surprised to find this one on the shelves. It's Zeros by Scott Westerfield. Scott Westerfield is an author insta-buy for me. He wrote Afterworlds and Uglies and Midnighters, and I adore him as an author, and I have since I was in middle school. And so it's just a really intriguing story, and if it's got Scott Westerfield's name on it, I'm gonna read it. We come to the two pièces de résistance of this haul. The two of them. There's two. And the first one is the glorious, the wonderful Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard by Rick Riordan. I got it. It's out. I have it. I'm so excited because it's here. brother's gonna read it first because I'm nice. Rick Riordan and I have had a wonderful relationship that has helped me build a relationship with my brother. They always come out around my birthday and it's the best thing ever. It's one of my favorite gifts to get that's been happening for like 6 years. I get a Rick Riordan book around my birthday and that's just exciting. I'm excited to see what he does with this one. I wasn't a big fan of the Kane Chronicles, but I'm a huge fan of the Percy Jackson series and the Heroes of Olympus series, so I'm anxious to see if this is going to lean more to the side of Percy or lean more to the side of Kane Chronicles. I hope Percy. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the illustrated edition. Oh my gosh, this book is beautiful and it's wonderful and it brings me back to my childhood. I'm so happy. It's beautiful. I'm excited. I've been waiting so long. That is a large stack of books and a big old book haul. And it was my birthday, so it's a wonderful birthday haul. I'm very excited. If you have any comments on these books, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, bye! And I got The Curious Case of the Dog in the Nighttime. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Let's pronounce these titles correctly. And this one was an instant buy for me because I absolutely adore this offer. And this is Things I've Been I get a Rick Riordan birthday.